Alrighty guys, so basically we're in the storage room and I'm going to talk to you about one of my Patreon members, Pam, who said, you know, you could really use this room as a bedroom area. And I agree with her. It's got a lot of potential. For a bedroom. Okay, I may be mistaken on what I'm going to do here. So we'll keep our options open for what we want to do with this back room. But for now, I need lighting in here, and then I can get stuff cleaned up and organized. So what I'm going to attempt to do is put this 1x2 across here and just screw it in and mount it. Now, I don't think it's going to work because it's longer. It's pretty damn long. So I'm going to have to cut it. And I really don't want to cut it, but I can cut it indoors with my handsaw if I have to. That's not a big deal. So what I'm going to have to do is grab the tape measure, shoot it across here, find out what my measurement is here, guys, width-wise, so I can do that. So the tape measure is out on the kitchen countertop, which I need to get. And I'll grab a pencil while I'm over here and go from there. Wherever the tape is. I'm not having trouble finding it. Found a pencil. Tape measure. That's strange. Don't know where it went. Huh. Very weird. Yeah, I can use my bow saw here to cut that piece. Doesn't have to be pretty. Where is my tape measure? Anybody remember from the last time I used it in my video where it went? Because I don't know. It wouldn't be in my electrical bag, would it? Let's take a look. No, I didn't think so. Huh. Kind of hard to guesstimate this, especially when you're making a cut. So, no good, guys, no good. Oh, I can show you one thing while I'm unorganized and messing around here, guys. I got the perfect spot for you guys remember my solar light here. It's not totally mounted, but this will be nice because that lights up my tool area pretty nicely, and it's totally powered by its own solar panel and batteries, so totally isolated from my system. I just got to mount it a little bit better. Right now I just got it temporary in here, but yeah. So as you can tell, it's good to have a little bit of lighting going on, and I do not know where my tape measure is. It's sad. I'm gonna go back out to the kitchen area. It's got to be out that way because I don't know where it disappeared to. Don't understand. That's weird. So wonder if my dad scooped it to steal my dollar store tape measure. Yeah, that sucks. But yeah, that sucks, guys. So until I find my tape measure, I'm kind of SOL. For the lighting project, which is kind of why I'm here today. Though I ended up doing that shelving project, but I think I did that because it was a little closer to the heat source. Okay, that's pretty lame. Super lame. So sorry to let you guys down, but I do not know where my tape measure went, and that really sucks. Absolutely sucks. Huh. Where did that... Oh, there it is. It's on the very corner. That is a heck of a spot. Very corner of my table. Alright, so after 10 minutes of looking for a tape measure, guys, we can do a project finally. Maybe next time Dollar Tree has these tapes on in stock, I might buy a few just so I don't, you know, get things screwed up. So instead of going up there and going across, I'm gonna make things easy and measure from wall to wall. Well, which might not be too easy actually, because I got so much junk in here that it's ridiculous. But at least I got this shelf here, so it'll help hold up the tape measure. Come on, you. Okay. Not really that helpful holding it up. God, it bent. Okay, I'm gonna take a floor measurement. Well, actually I can't do that either because I have no room. Man, it's getting claustrophobic in the tiny house, guys. Or annoying, either one. Pick one. Here we go. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna use that piece of plywood to hold my tape measure so you get this measurement. God. And of course, it lets go. This is why two people are better than one. Okay, we are at 7 feet. 7 feet. Let's call it 91 inches. Yeah. We'll go 91. Ow. Bastard. Okay, yeah, definitely too long. So I got the measurement, guys. I'm just marking it on the 1x2. 91 inches. We'll cut on that line and then put that piece up, and hopefully all is well, and go from there. Now I do have a hacksaw, which might be a lot cleaner, but I'm not going to dig through that pile to get it. I'm gonna just go crazy with the bow saw. The cut might be a little crude, but that's the way it is. Come on. You know, the protective cover is great, but when you're trying to get this up, it's another story. Alright, so I'm going to use the table, which is really nice, to cut this piece, though I gotta move the ladder. And get hit in the face with a hammer. Ow. And you guys see why I'm rapidly going crazy, because I have no room to work whatsoever. That's why I gotta get the light up, get all this crap out of here and organized. So I'm gonna start chopping this piece. And this is left over from my ceiling, obviously. Now, this is gonna be fun getting this started, but once the blade's in, once I get it scored, voila. Good. Oh. So I'll have to grab that hammer that just hit me in the face and use it to put everything up. Now I'm going back a little further than I originally told you guys. About just past middle here for this section of the room. So we'll see what it looks like. Whoa. Alright. Try to do this without anything crazy. Oh yeah, that worked out good. No it didn't. Why am I short? Well, I'll make it work. What the hell? Measure twice, got once. Not in this case. Couldn't even get the goddamn tape measure to work. Alright. We got issues. I think I'm off by almost an inch, which is ridiculous. Unless it's the walls again that are screwed up. We'll find out in a second. Nope. It's the cut. Okay. That's gonna suck. Badly. So, we're just having a wonderful time with the tiny house today. Oh man, I tell you what. I gotta do some emergency surgery on this piece of wood. I take a chunk of 1 inch off, screw it back into this one, and we should be okay. Hopefully. That is lame. Really lame. Drill, and then we're going to straight through, and hopefully this handles everything. Okay, I didn't want that to Okay, so the plan, or or the attempted plan, is I'm going to put a piece of 1x2 back onto this piece that I just cut because it's screwed up royally. So I'm going to take my pre-drill and drill a hole through the center. And I'm going to extend that bit. Hold this one onto there, line it up, and recover that. And now I need a screw, and I'll put this damn thing back together. Unfortunately, but doable. Alright. Let's see if I can get something done here. And I went too far and broke the piece. I don't know, guys. Really fun to do. And I pre-drilled that. That's the funny part. And it's still split. This is crappy wood. Super crappy. Alright, I'll cut another piece, try again. This time, I don't know. We'll see. If this doesn't work, then we're gonna kind of forget that idea. Nightmare. Maybe it's tougher now. Who knows? It's pretty crazy that I pre-drilled and it still broke. That's pretty rare. Super rare. Through on the other side, it did. Okay, so I shouldn't have issues this time. Cross your fingers for me, guys. Or we're going to be working in the dark for a long time. God. Never seen anything like that in my life. Okay, that's it. That worked. Now, I need to pre-drill, get some more screws, 2 more screws, and I'll mount this board, piece of wood across the ceiling. Now I'm going to be stuck using some 3-inch screws because, like I said, I'm out of 2s. So that really sucks as well. Bring the ladder over. Do not, I may need the hammer. May. Actually, I need to take the coat off here shortly. It's actually getting nice. Probably closing in around 50. Be lame. Survival blanket. The struggle continues. Okay. Something tells me I gotta hit it this way. That's better. And it should just that will probably light up this place pretty decently. It's going to be shooting straight down, but it should do its magic here. So I now need to pre-drill. So I got to get closer. Whatever's closer I'll go to. Do this one over here first. Hopefully I'm still recording. Oh, I am. But looks like the battery is dying on my camera, which I'm gonna have to go grab a power pack and resolve that. Oh God, how's this gonna work? Oh yeah, since I fixed that with a piece of metal. Ugh. I may have to strap this in, but I can get this in there. I can't pre-drill this side, guys, because I put a screw through the middle to make this 1x2 work. So I can at least screw this one in and go from there. And I can maybe stand on this new table. I won't put all my weight on it, but it'll help me closer to the wall when dealing with this side. Good, we'll put that screw in. Pre-drilled it? That's a good question. The screws are... must be the cold. 'Cause I've never seen that. Okay, that's really stupid, so I'm not even going to screw that in. I'm going to have to get straps and manually strap that piece up, guys. That sucks. Must be the cold temperatures or something, because that 1x2 is just cracking even with me pre-drilling it. So that's really stupid. I could put the light on there and mount it, but not really. Don't want to put any more weight on it than there is. That sucks. So I'll have to get 2 brackets there, 2 brackets there, just to hold that piece up. And then after that, I can attach the LED light, run the wire, and over and what have you, right? So, okay, so that project's put off until next time, guys, till I get some more hardware. Hopefully, I can find something affordable and get some brackets going. But that's pretty lame. What I should invest in is a bunch of strapping, that metal strapping. That stuff's good, and I can make straps out of it, and they're a lot cheaper than buying metal straps at the store. Just buy a roll of this stuff and you can manipulate it to whatever you want. And obviously I do not have any. Lame. Okay, so I'm gonna leave everything here, and I'll have to get back to the rest of it later. I'll give you a nice update on the power situation though, and everything else before the battery dies. Temperature 44.5 Fahrenheit in the tiny house at 57% humidity, and you guys can read the rest. And that would be 1 degree Celsius, if that's correct. I don't know. It says those batteries need to be charged, so I'll have to charge them up. Fire looking good. Still got a little bit of black on the screen, but at least it's not producing carbon and crap again. Turn the light on. Solar, everything's in float still. Everything's charging, other than Primo's power pack, which is kind of not good. That's I don't know why that's the case, but whatever. I'll charge up the batteries on the remote here for the fireplace, which I don't use, not normally. I just have it on manually on. But since this thing continuously flashes low battery down here, I'm gonna put these rechargeables in the charger back there, if I can get them out. Straight blade screwdrivers always come in handy to get into the little joints that. And I may have to put disposables in this remote. As Pam, my Patreon member, explained, lithium or rechargeable batteries are great, except every time you have to recharge them, they lose a little bit of their ability. So pretty lame that way. Let's put you guys on the water tank. Hopefully you don't fall over. So what I'm going to do is put the batteries in this guy here, which is my battery charger. We'll see if the Wish batteries are duds and these actually charge. Turn the switch on, and okay, so for some reason it says my rechargeable batteries are fully charged. Impossible, as you just saw on the remote. I wonder if we're having electrical issues here. What's that noise? Oh, that was just the fan. So yeah, that's stupid. Not quite sure what's going on with the rechargeables today, but Yeah, real stupid. So I'm gonna leave everything charging because those power packs do take a while to charge. But other than that, we should be good. Oh. No update on my dad yet, guys, for you. For his health thing, because we're waiting for the results from the biopsy. Hopefully all goes well. Hopefully you guys are sending your prayers and good vibes over here, because we're gonna need them. And hopefully the dandelion root I ordered arrives so he can start incorporating that to help get rid of what he's got. Now it says it's 3 Celsius and the battery symbol is still flashing that yes, things are dead. Okay, so I'm gonna shut the fire off. It's getting a little black on the glass again, but nothing to worry about, guys. I am gonna open it up though and remount the fans internally in there now that I found those screw holes that I can incorporate, so make things a little better. But it will be shut off for now. There we go. So what I like to do, guys, in the tiny house, when it gets comfortable in here, like now, I shut the propane tank off back there. And then this fireplace, normally I can run things for about an hour. I'll keep the fans on this thing for about an hour afterwards from now that I just shut it off. And it'll still have all that residual heat around the metal box of the fireplace. So you can just keep running your fans and it'll keep moving all that residual heat all over the place. So that's pretty good. So you're not burning any fuel, but there's lots of heat still there, and you just continue to run your fans for a good hour afterwards. It is starting to get nasty outside. Let me switch you over here till hopefully you can see the wind and the snow. It doesn't look like much, but remember I'm in between, well, the trailer's in between. There's a little funnel area, this trailer and the next one. So it's caused a little funnel action. So windy, blowy snow, nasty out. And yes, I still need to fix that survival blanket up there. So my list of stuff to get: some sort of straps or brackets for back there, and then I continue with the lighting. And then I'll try to get as much stuff cleaned up as possible in the tiny house, because I want to start working with my, this is the newer 12 volt LED grow light I purchased. It's only 1 meter long, and I have it crappily connected to this device here, which will tell me how many amps and watts this 12 volt thing uses. This device won't be on it permanently. That's why I just have it crappily hooked up. I just want to hook that up to the power off-grid sometime, probably not today, and get things sorted, right? So once I find out the power level there, I will run the cords appropriately. I may even for a temporary setup use my shower as a little grow area to try this thing out. I may not use the aquaponics right away because of temperatures and stuff. So if I use this and this thing, normally these LED lights, like my big roll here, will kick off a ton of heat. I hooked this up, rolled up just like this, and this thing was like you could warm yourself off of this thing. It's warm. Probably not a good idea to run this long term like this though. Might melt something. But anyway, I want to get this thing going so I can see if it works, if I can grow indoors and not worry about adding more windows to the tiny house. Though that would be nice, but I don't have the budget for that unless a miracle happens. And yeah, it's getting nasty outside. Getting worse. Ooh. So yeah, I'll probably bail out of the tiny house for today and get some more stuff done, but I got a little bit done today. Not a whole lot, but there you go. And that's it for now, guys. We'll see you on the next one.